father kept his daughter confined within a small, sealed system where even eating required complex procedures. The reason for this was that the daughter's body could not tolerate outside air. She needed air purification equipment to clean the air before she could breathe safely. Even the girl's glimpses of the outside world had to rely on virtual reality devices. But an earthquake completely changed their circumstances. The daughter, confined within the purification system, realized something was terribly wrong. Looking out through the transparent barrier, she saw thick toxic smoke. Harmful gases also erupted from the cracked earth, and anyone who inhaled these gases would suffocate and collapse. Having witnessed the power of the toxic gas firsthand, the man pulled his wife away from the window to safety. Immediately afterward, the poisonous smoke began seeping into the room through cracks. After reporting the emergency situation to his daughter, the father abandoned his daughter and wife to flee to higher floors for refuge. But the toxic gas quickly spread to the 12th floor. The couple then desperately continued climbing upward, knocking on a neighbor's door and rushing straight to the balcony. Discovering that the poisonous smoke was still spreading upward, he realized they couldn't just wait passively for death. But his daughter sent out an urgent distress signal through the communication device. The medical containment pod's emergency power supply had only 4 bars of battery remaining. If the toxic gas didn't dissipate, she certainly wouldn't survive the night. Just then, the man remembered that a neighbor on one of the lower floors suffered from lung disease, so there would certainly be backup oxygen equipment there. To save his daughter, the man climbed down through the piped system. When the toxic smoke submerged his body below the neck, he immediately took a deep breath, preparing to use this 1 minute. After smashing through the window, he didn't dare waste a single second and immediately began searching for oxygen tanks. But a corpse in the room interfered with his search. Upon closer inspection, he discovered it was the sick neighbor. But the oxygen equipment that the neighbor should have had with him was nowhere to be found after searching the surrounding area, and he began to panic. Fortunately, fate didn't abandon him just when he was about to suffocate to death. He finally discovered a large oxygen tank in a corner. With his trembling right hand, he opened the valve and breathed as deeply as possible with all his strength. As large amounts of oxygen entered his lung, he gradually returned to optimal condition. With this equipment, the man could move freely in the toxic gas. He then went down to the 2nd floor and successfully replaced the emergency power supply for the medical pod. But more serious threats lay ahead as the toxic gas continued to rise. Even if the couple stayed on the top floor, death was merely a matter of time for them.